Ooh. Disaster. It's a disaster in here. What's up, you guys? Interceptor King here. This is our 2018 all-wheel drive V8 Dodge Charger. It's a one-owner vehicle. It's always been professionally maintained and upkept since it was brand new. It's like 8 degrees this morning. It's warming up. I think we might be just above freezing, or right about freezing. It's like 30, between 30 and 34 degrees, I guess. Oh, it'll tell us in the car probably, actually. Anyways, this is our 2018 all-wheel drive V8 Dodge Charger. It's got 140,000 miles on it. People call me, oh, how come it has that many miles? It's got that many miles because it was driven on the highway forever since it was brand new. It's so cold out, need to put some air in 3 of the tires because of the when it gets cold out, the air condenses. So anyways, there it is. No stored messages. It's saying that just says it's got low air pressure in the tires. So right there, all-wheel drive. It's got 139,970 miles at the time of this recording, and it's only got 1,821 idle hours, which makes sense because it was only 2 years old when I got it, and the fact that it's got almost 140,000 miles on it would tell me that it would have low idle hours because of all the, you know, it's been driven on the highway. Didn't just sit there and run. .66% oil life. All-wheel drive. In 2018, apparently they went with a larger screen size, a larger touch screen than the previous years. This thing has cruise control, Bluetooth, a brand new cushion leather back seat with all the proper seat belts. No center console. Center console is not in. They don't come with center consoles. There is a place that makes aftermarket center consoles specifically for these vehicles, and if somebody buys this vehicle, they can this vehicle is equipped with advanced airbags. Nice to know. So there it is, dome light. Let's jump out on the road, shall we? I'll fill the tires up with a little more air pressure when I get back. So anyways, it says that it's 23 degrees outside, but I think it's a little bit warmer. I think it'll change up here in a second. Door open. See my back. Oh, that's right. I tried to open up the back door, and it was frozen shut. So let me see if I can close that. Anyway, everything's frozen. The monitoring sensor does work, and so does the sensor that says I don't have a seatbelt on, apparently. So let me put my seatbelt on real quick so it doesn't beep at me. All right. This thing runs and drives perfect with absolutely no mechanical issues whatsoever. All-wheel drive V8s were only offered to law enforcement, so they were not offered to the general public. You cannot go to Dodge and say, hey, I want an all-wheel drive V8 Challenger or a Charger, because they don't have them. I mean, where I live in Central Oregon at 4,400 feet, we need all-wheel drive or four-wheel drive vehicles out here. We average about 8 feet of snow every year, and right now it's actually unusually warm for this time of year. So we'll jump on the highway here, and we'll go down the highway, and we'll come back around. We'll do a quick little walk around. You can go to copcarforsale.com for current inventory, or interceptorking.com for current inventory, whichever one's easier for you to remember. I just figured copcarforsale.com would be easy for everybody to remember. You know, oh, it was a copcarforsale.com. Easy. Oh, look, I sold that. I sold that Explorer right there. Sold that. I see my cars everywhere around here. It's so cool. All right, let's jump on the highway here. Like I said, that's a low air pressure in the tires. I gotta put some air in the tires. When I bought this, it was a little bit warmer out. And then, all right, here we go. Drives perfect. 2018. Why pay more elsewhere? Go to interceptorking.com for current inventory. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel and like us on Facebook. I just get vehicles that I like. If I wouldn't want to drive a particular vehicle, I won't even get one. So it's a beautiful drive out here. We're 4 hours from Portland, 2 hours from Eugene, 45 minutes south of Bend, Oregon, right on Highway 97. So, not to mention, you can't get these hardly anywhere. Like, as last I saw, I was the only person on the West Coast that had an all-wheel drive V8 Dodge Charger. So I know there'll be probably a couple of them will pop up here and there in the future, but these cars are badass. I'm gonna do a little brake check, turn around. There it is. Most amount of vehicle for least amount of money guaranteed. I'll do a quick little walk around over here. We'll pull up to the firehouse and we'll do a quick little walk around. I've got 4 all-wheel drive V8 Chargers at the time of this recording. These cars are badass. 5.7 liter V8. 370 factory horsepower, and who wouldn't want one that's all-wheel drive? You can't even get them from Dodge all-wheel drive. They do not make the RTs in all-wheel drive. The 2015 and newer body style, which is the new body, they didn't make them all-wheel drive with a V8, except for law enforcement. So you'd be the only guy around with one of these. Or gal. I mean, honestly, mostly guys buy these, but I've sold a couple to a couple females, but it's a, you know, all the heavy duty, it's got heavier duty wheels, tires, suspension, brakes, cooling, and charging systems over a RT. The RT has the same motor, but it does not have all-wheel drive, and all the heavy duty equipment on this vehicle just translates into optimum performance and handling on the road. Sorry about the snow. I've got some pictures of this without the snow on it. It looks just fine without the snow. There's a couple of plugs in the roof and a couple in the for road trips, for family cars. Here, let's do the there's the rear view camera. Pops up on this bigger screen. The screen is significantly larger than the previous years on the Pursuit packages. It's got a rubber floor, which I like these better than carpet because these clean up a lot easier. You just wipe them, vacuum them up and wipe them down. You don't have dirty carpet, especially where we live out here in the country. People go and get these cars and then they spend all this money on WeatherTech mats. Well, this whole floor is basically, it's just as good as, you know, that extra stuff that people pay for to protect their carpet. Why even have carpet? You know what I'm saying? So anyways, go to interceptorking.com for current inventory. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Like us on Facebook. You guys take it easy.